And of course, Alex McLeish, in charge of the Rangers team, doing very well with Ghent, we'll have to say, in Belgium, 5th in the league. But they've every chance the top 6 teams go all head-to-head to see who's getting to Europe. So he's doing well, so we're delighted for him. And of course for Alec Ray, who's on the bench here as well. And as you mentioned, Graham Roberts with the crutches, I spoke to him up the stairs. He's had a new knee put in there as well, so he'll be fine in the next couple of months.
Yeah. Russell Latapi, De Boer, wonderful. George Alberts, Mark Falco, who'd a spell in Rangers, James Beattie, another former Ranger, in there as well. Barry Ferguson sporting a trendy beard. There's certain Mr. De Boer. What a player he was in his peak. Ronald De Boer, signed from Barcelona. It's hard to roll back those years, Derek, isn't it?
Tom, why do you keep bringing things like that up? You're absolutely right, but it's just great. I'm excited. As I said to you before, it's like a European night here at Ibrox. It's only a friendly game between people that want to do a good turn for one person, and you can hear what the Rangers fans think about it. Absolutely tremendous.
Well, we're almost about to get underway at Ibrox, running a full half hour late behind schedule, and there's not a dry eye in the house. Absolutely phenomenal. Alec McLeish, the manager, leaves the field with his former skipper Fernando Ricksen. Connell from Rangers Charity will allow Fernando to kick the match off. Follow we will, you bet. Though the streets be broad and narrow, warm acknowledgement for Fernando. Yes, Mark Falco leaving the field. We're about to get underway. Teddy Sheringham, Ronald De Boer, Fernando Ricksen and Gordon Jury. Rino Gattuso, Marco Negri, what a short but sensational career. The legend that is Alberts, Peter Lovenkrands, embracing Fernando Ricksen. Thanks for joining us on Rangers TV. This is something special. De Boer and Ricksen, not a bad partnership that, is it? About to get the game underway. Fernando will get the first touch. Touching the Moscow Dynamos here, Derek. We might have 12 men on. Fernando getting us underway. Well, Derek, you can understand. He's totally overcome with what's happening here today. Everyone on their feet to acknowledge Fernando Ricksen. Here today. Everyone on their feet to acknowledge Fernando Ricksen. Wonderful day for Fernando. He doesn't want to leave the field. Acknowledging all 4 sides of Ibrox. Marvin Andrews still playing with Montrose. Lost a late goal yesterday as Stefan Kloss gets his first touch. Bob Malcolm to Marvin Andrews, and he's short with that one. The interception was timely. There's a shooting chance on Sheringham. He's chipped it into the back of the net. Sheringham immediately aware that Stefan Kloss was off his line, given away by Marvin Andrews. And I tell you what, Sheringham doesn't pass up the opportunity. He might be 48 years old now, but in 4 minutes he opens the scoring. It's the All-Stars 1, Rangers Select 0.
Listen, that's why he's coaching the strikers at West Ham just now. What a play.
Showing fleet of foot as well. He's short with that one. Here's Anderton, sees it early again, there is no flag.
He's onside.
Kenneth Perez. Here's Sheringham again, is there a second for Sheringham? back for Perez, 6 yards out, 2-0 the All-Stars. Well, Perez and Sheringham combine. Perez knocks the ball into the net. 2-0 for the All-Stars. 17 minutes played.
It's a goal, good goal, isn't it? 2 against 1. Rangers caught out of the back. Arthur Newman, having a wee go at the linesman here, but he was onside. We're right in line with that. When the ball was played, he definitely was onside. Arthur just couldn't get back. But another good goal from the All-Stars. But remember, this is only our second team. The first team will come on at half-time.
Whips it wide where Fachena is happy to gather. In for Sheringham. Wonderful football from the All-Stars. Big Marvin stays goal side to good effect as Bosvelt was threatening, Derek.
Yeah, he nearly got them felt there. That was good play there. Wonderful ball through.
Yeah, it was a crunching challenge in a tender area by Marvin Andrews as Musampa takes over again, skips away from Jury.
Oh, lovely.
1-2 again, shooting chance. It's the third. It's Darren Anderton this time. It's 3 for the All-Stars. Rangers chasing the game. 23 minutes played. Anderton gets in the act.
Again, they've got plenty of men forward, the All-Stars. I think it looked to me as if there was a wee deflection of Bob Malcolm. Stephen Kloss was getting it, but it's one of these things, you just try and click it there. Just came off his heel and went through the middle of the goals. The All-Stars.
Now Gordon Jury looking for options. Fizzes it into Latapi. Latapi holds off the challenge. Delivers it back for Gordon Jury. Has he got a finish? Oh, he certainly has. Wonderful finish from Gordon Jury. Derek, we often say put the laces through it. My goodness, Gordon Jury sending a message to his Rangers players ahead of next week. Here is how you finish.
He worked so hard for that, didn't he? Got the ball, Latapi. What a fantastic through ball for him. The big fella, people are screaming, cut it back, Levenkranz is there. Not on your Nelly.
Well, if you look to the bench, Rangers do have a number of options, whereas the All-Stars slightly shorter in numbers. As Latapi feeds it to Levenkranz. Is there another? Yes, there is! Oh! 2 goals in a minute for the famous Glasgow Rangers. Levenkranz gets a second. It's game on at Ibrox. It's Rangers 2, the All-Stars 3.
2 goals in 2 minutes, and it's that man Latapi again. Wonderful ball. He set Jury up the first time. This time, Levenkranz never had a lot to aim for, we'll have to say, but it didn't blast it that time. A little side footer.
It's Sheringham again in possession, holds it up, refuses to give it away. Out to Anderton, stands it up, back post, late run across the face of goal, back from Musampa, drives it goal once and it's off Marvin Andrews and in behind Andy Gorham. A huge deflection again off Marvin Andrews. The ball's in the back of the net. The last touch, well, was driven goalwards by James Beattie. It's the 4th for the All-Stars today. Rangers 2 behind for the second time. Gorham beaten by the big deflection. It's Rangers 2, the All-Stars 4.
Well, there's nothing you can do about that. I mean, Big Marvin's there. He's put the foot out to try and stop it, as Bob Malcolm tried to do in the first half as well, and it's caught him. And, you know, the goalie's getting it.
He's done well to play it into Perez. Making a great run down the right flank is Rick Geenan. Geenan tries to go beyond Andrews. He's got the legs on him across the face. It's 5-2. There is no flag. Marvin Andrews caught out again for pace. The James Beattie finish, well, it was on a silver salver for the former Rangers striker. As Rangers chasing the game, they'd clawed a 3-goal deficit back to a single goal, but they now find themselves 3 behind again. It's Rangers 2, the All-Stars 5.
Terrific pace again there, isn't it? And it's wonderful movement down the right-hand side.
Oh, it's picked off by Moles. Ferguson takes over. Oh, it's a through ball for Novo. It's 2v1 this time. Novo, Buffel! Rangers reduce the deficit to a double. Thomas Buffel, within 2 minutes of his introduction, hits the back of the net. Unselfish play from Novo. Buffel makes it Rangers 3, the All-Stars 5.
And you know what, again, you know, it's that case of not wanting to be beat at anything. He sprinted into the back of the net to get that ball. And
into Buffel. Moles takes over, in for Novo. 1-on-1 with Vateres! Novo! A typical Novo finish. The difficult, the easier he makes it look. What a sensational finish from Nacho Novo! It's Rangers 4, the All-Stars 5.
It's the biggest cheer of the day, isn't it? He could have had a hat.
Perez, Sheringham and Perez have been the stars of the show.
I think Sheringham's been my man. He's been brilliant to watch.
The All-Stars, they both played the whole game. Lands that, there is no flag here. BT across the face, Conterman tidies things up. Marvin caught in possession again, clip goalwards, and Rangers lose another goal again. A disaster for Marvin Andrews. Kenneth Perez takes advantage of the slip from Marvin, clips the ball beyond Andy Gorham. It's Rangers 4, the All-Stars 6.
Well, Big Marv's got his head down. He knows he's made a couple of moves. He had an own goal as well.
James Beattie gets involved now. Sheringham square, puts it back for Charlie Miller. Rifles it home. Rangers 4, All-Stars 7.
The goalie's not happy with him. That's a great goal from Charlie Miller. It looked as if when the ball was kicked, it looked as if there was 3 of them offside there, but the assistant kept his flag down. They did the right thing. They went forward. It was cut back. What a good strike that was from Charlie Miller, you have to say, right in the corner. Goalkeeper no chance, and Charlie's got the head down. You can't believe he scored against the Rangers.
Now, 10 different scorers. Charlie Miller powering the ball home.
Ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, Fernando can't speak for himself today, but I have the honor of reading his words to you. Fellow Blue Noses, thank you. Thank you for your support today. The numbers you turned out in today makes me feel so happy. It gives me fighting spirit. When I played here, I give everything for the world's most successful club. And now the club and you, the fans, give me so much more back, and I need it now. I have never been so proud to be a Rangers man. Thank you. Thanks to the legends who came today. Their support also give me a boost. Thank you all. I love you. Rangers forever.